Mom, are you ready to be his friend?
Yes.
Try not to be that high up to be friends. I want everything to be low, okay?
Okay.
Just try your best. I don't want you and my dad to be replaced and meanies again. I want you and my dad to be placed and settled and be friends. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want everyone to be friends.
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
A pet. Mark, this is good news. You'll live for 30 years.
This is insane!
Okay. What is up, everybody? How's it going? Get everything. There we are. Hello, hello. Pull that over there. We are hopping back into Death Stranding. What is up, friends? What's up, Tayo and Austin? Last time, bad stuff was going on. And what does it say? Yeah. Bad stuff happened to the baby, and our main character is depressed. So I don't know if that's a great place to start, but we get to not the baby. But we get to experience what it's like to go through intense grief.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
1 second, let me make sure doing good on sound. Okay. Let me know if it's
These
too quiet.
rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true.
Okay, to clarify, I don't know why they're blue. He just kind of woke up and he's blue now on this ship. So we honestly have no clue what's going on.
But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry. This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Wait, her hands are normal.
So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the plate gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
Well, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UC.
Yeah, I don't know what's honestly, like, I have no clue what the neck hands are. The she had this whole thing in the last game where she had been like caught in the rain that makes you old, you know, like the beach that makes you old. It's the rain that makes you old, and her whole body got really old, and I thought her hands also. That's why she had like a full body suit, but her hands are normal. So I don't know if there's she got treated, like some chiralium treatment or something.
Okay.
That's not the plan, Sam.
It's interesting.
The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network.
Okay, I'll keep pausing for lore questions as I'm thinking of them. She has on her neck hands, she has the little computer on the hand. It's almost like that she's not connected herself. Like she's like, I don't know,
That's our last best hope of
auxiliarily
saving the
connected.
world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
is the child's name? Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What?
Does anyone recognize the voice of the puppet? And it's not the baby.
Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regret...
Special appearance, Jonathan Rumi.
Possibly my transformation cost me my talents.
Where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty.
Oh yeah, some bad stuff happened to Lou in the last episode.
You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
Is Lou a repatriate? Just like he is? Okay, so we landed here. Okay, we're like right outside the research lab. Okay, okay. Oh, wait. We have lore on the hands. That just got added. I also feel like I'm on drugs right now. I have no clue what's going on, but this is the best part. It's just the... Fragile's auxiliary hands. A pair of hands attached to Fragile shoulders. According to Fragile, the hands belong to someone that is not of this world. They are linked to her ka via the beach. Hands are meant to connect distant things after all. What? Although Dawman once possessed a physical body, his Ha, currently his soul, his Ka resides in a small doll. He's a doom sufferer and once worked as a medium. Though he has since lost his powers, he does not. He does still have a deep connection with BTs and the dead. However, his insight is deemed invaluable by Drawbridge. Dollman urges Sam to set out on his journey to connect Australia to the chiral network so he may overcome the grief of losing Lou. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Is he really there? The first game had a few of these little things here and there. There were a lot of like things that were just added and not explained, and then they just left them out there. But like, this is another level of just things are happening and who knows. I'm also not sure. What I need to do to move forward. I just need a haircut. Dye hair? Is he just gray? Is that what? Okay. I think we keep the classic color, do the reverse cap again, and we'll put on the glasses. Do the old. New VR training. A-Passes provide us with new VR training program, the Porter Mastery Program. This one involves a mixture of combat and delivery exercises. Your scores are recorded, so be sure to push yourself to the limit. And we got a picture of the gooey cat. I guess we just go to surface. This feels like a lot. Hey Grim, how's it going? It feels like there's plenty of material here for interpretation this time around. There was already, but, you know. We're already at the point where I'm not even sure what's real or what's not yet.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the
We have the
road.
guy who plays Jesus from The Chosen, playing
Really, Sam?
playing Pinocchio.
Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Think you have a choice?
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Do we need to take on like a... No. So where are we going? Up into the mountain. We'll stop by the research lab, probably. And then we'll turn around and go up. Okay.
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, If nothing else, his journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Yeah, there's something about him saying the chance to mourn, and he gives the strong impression that there's not, things are not as they seem. To say the least. We'll just pick up stuff as we go. Then we'll get some equipment for the mountain climb up here. It's probably the best way to go.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. And when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
Welcome, Sam. Working hard as always.
Drop off this. Figure out what's going on with this mountain climb.
Welcome. Thanks for swinging by. We can always use the help. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for...
Oh, nice.
If only everyone was as kind as you.
Additional
Take
armor.
this data. You deserve it. You'll find that
A
you
little
can
bit more
claim more
coverage, a
materials
little bit
from
more
our store.
materials. Okay, nice.
This schematic is for additional armor that can be equipped to track cruisers. Provides added protection for the man in the driver's seat. For that extra peace of mind when you've got to cut through enemy territory. If you like the sound of that, try customizing your tri-cruiser with it. I'll see you around.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. I'm gonna fabricate. Actually, we have. We don't really need container spray. Like a ladder, climbing anchor. Probably wouldn't be bad to take a rifle. A couple blood bags. Maybe make one more ladder. And a PCC. Sounds pretty good to me. And then looks like other people have bikes out that we can borrow, so we'll just do that. Nice and easy. Okay, then we'll track our route. So just need to get up to the plate gate terminal. It should just be
commencing route creation.
Like here.
Delivery route finalized.
Here.
Commencing route creation.
Here. Here. There.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay. Let's do this. I've been enjoying my oh gosh. Lost. There we go. Just there. Just up the other side here. Okay. Oh gosh. Stuck in a rock. Finally out of the rocks. There we go. I've been enjoying my time with this game so far. It's been there's like a lot of introduction to systems and stuff that maybe other players haven't run into if they haven't played the first. I can't imagine trying to play this one and not getting some idea of what has happened last time. Just all these characters and introductions and people, you know, dying or all that kind of stuff, and then also all the systems that have already been existent and just building on top of them. Feels like a lot. But there's a few kind of edges that have been smoothed out, which is really nice. And makes for a good time. Let's see if we can pick up some of this on the way. Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, let's go through.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the Chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh. And a big one at that.
Okay.
Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
Can I drive through? Okay. In the reflection, it looks like the pod is destroyed. Doesn't it? Yeah. Huh.
Strange place, if ever I've seen one. There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
That's right.
Okay. Blue still shows up. Interesting.
It's too close.
Yeah, looks like that's the gate. To the other side. Hey Ron, how's it going? You caught us just in time to be in Australia.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Interesting, interesting. There's also a very Metal Gear vibe to this, the Magellan.
Order completed.
Feels very, kind of, very reminiscent. Kind of the angular pieces and the, I don't know how to say it otherwise. Because you could notice your Cupid symbols on the wall of your room, Sam, to the left of your backpack. These symbols show how many facilities you've connected using Cupid. In other words, they're proof of how hard you've worked. Cool. Okay. Let's go to the bridge.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
This feels weird. Good luck, man.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Khan now resides within Lochna. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Okay. Interesting.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Die Hardman?
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Guy Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action.
Oh.
This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation.
Oh, okay. Who are the bad guys? The bad guys are whoever was attacking Lou and Fragile. And we don't know who they are. They were just some guys in red. And there's some of the guys in red who are helping us, and some of the guys in red who are not helping us. We also are just now hearing about this APAC. And it feels very, yeah, no more voting. AI knows the right person for president. Yeah. I have a feeling that this is not, these guys are not the good guys, but, you know.
For the operation and oversight.
This is a bias I have.
A service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Interesting. Okay, well that... not very subtle.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia
I don't like that.
once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though. Who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan.
What?
Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
What in the world is going on?
So, you're gonna do it?
He's a puppet.
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
So he's the bad guy. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I got. Also, Ron, you missed the little puppet guy. Is played by Jonathan Rumi of The Chosen. What is going on? I'm figuring out. I think everyone who's here, I think, is open to this being spoiled. Okay. So I'll lay it out. Yeah, what has happened so far. Okay. Death Stranding man freed the baby from the thing and was raising the baby for a couple years, named Lou. They moved down to Mexico to avoid everybody else because they didn't want to be on the grid. They wanted to be off the grid. They didn't want to be a part of the whole thing that's been going on. Then Fragile says, you know, I'm being hired to do this, to connect Mexico because Mexico should be part of this network too. So he says, you know what? You take care of my kid. I'll go connect Mexico. You can take care of him. Goes and connects Mexico. Then his base gets attacked with Fragile and Lou in it. He goes back. Fragile tries to protect Lou. Lou ends up dying in the process. Fragile doesn't seem to be very guilty about it. She was at one point, and now she's just kind of like, you need to get over this. Which is kind of weird. Our main character repeatedly killed himself, but then he's a repatriate, so he can't die. And he's dealing with the grief of losing his child. And now kind of the next thing is like, well, we kind of need you to do this, and also this might be a good way for you to like process your grief is by going to Australia and doing all this work. And Sam is just kind of the poor guy who has to do it. That's my read so far. That's the story so far. And then for some reason, the baby's still around, and I don't think the baby is still there.
I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DH3 Magellan.
Yeah, Norman Reedus, Sam can't die.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
We say try on? What do we have new? Oh, we can change his suit? The cat is there too now. And we have the cat around. Oh, we have a Drawbridge hat now. Backwards Drawbridge hat? Why not? This one seems a lot more about fashion. I think there's a little bit more ability to kind of customize and make things a little bit more your liking. Partially because we're not employed by the government anymore. We have that private money now. We can dress up Jonathan Rumi later. Do we have new stickers though for a backpack? Do a Drawbridge patch. Why not? There we go. It's a fun cat. I think we're pretty good to move on. Do we want to talk to Dollman?
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network.
Okay.
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
Okay.
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs.
Man, it's really hard
and
not hearing him as Jesus.
Some of it might come in handy. An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us.
Okay.
They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion.
Interesting.
Meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid. We aren't the only members of Drawbridge, so you know. We have associates who've already established
Sam's own
themselves
personal
on the
dashboard,
ground.
Jesus.
I expect you'll run into them from time to time. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world?
Yeah.
These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
Okay.
Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
Okay. I think we said all we need to. Should be good to go. We're gonna get another.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
Oh, I should have. I'm not good at reading the subtlety of him saying you basically need to take a shower. It's too late now. We're outside.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another.
Is what you guys do to those babies better or worse than what the Epstein files did to them? The fact that this puppet is in a lower FPS, looking forward to interpretations. It is interesting. Like it's very stylized. I like it. I don't think the baby that's on here is real right now, but that's a whole other thing. There's a.
And so, to bring all of Australia
There's
to
like
the
a
chiral network,
untrustworthy
we want you to cross
narrator
the
going
continent
on right now.
and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on.
Grim, this isn't the military. This is a private organization. And if you were here earlier, you would hear that her auxiliary hands are the hands of someone that she knows personally who's hands are going through a tar pit, I think.
Border that will take you to the first facility.
There's so much fun interpretation going on right here.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government.
This game is
They
gross.
seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Yeah.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
The first point in Australia must be connected to the chiral network and the shelter inhabited by the government. Survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination and deliver chiral decontaminator to help. Oh, no. Okay. I mean...
Commencing route creation.
Like here to here.
Delivery route finalized.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Okay. Let's see what this perk chart looks like. Doubles the terrain scanners. Range. Improved MP bullets. Water filtration. Weather analysis. Generate sound waves that are the precise inverse of those made by Sam's footsteps, effectively neutralizing them, rendering his movements almost silent. Probably good to grab that. Let's get some better terrain scanning and bullets. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Just need to be basically under the limit. I think we're good.
Vehicle customization services now available.
So we could throw on that. Oh, we don't need that. We'll just... Yep. Seems like the best way to go. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, fun. Okay.
Your ultradeck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your ultradeck's movements as you proceed.
Just to go on foot, go this way. A little bit more confident this way. Oh. Not a bad place to be right here. Is he not going down? Jeez. Gosh. Yeah, that one deserves a few likes. Okay. Don't know if fighting is the best way to be going about this right now. I see the guy over there. Not too worried. Where are we looking? Kind of in the middle of it. It stretches almost all the way there. It's not exactly fun. We're coming up on a wall, it looks like. Maybe we can cut through. Oh, maybe. We also jump up here, I think. Maybe I'll get away with that. Okay. Let's rearrange your cargo real fast. Oh, nope. Okay, we're good. Things are looking bad enough we can put up a, I guess we're out of range to fix things. It's way high up. There. Okay, there's one guy right there. Probably wouldn't be bad to like sneak on through this way. I don't have enough. Not quite enough weapons to really do what I need to for that. It's not the biggest concern. Forget I said anything. Are we looking still across the river? But looks like we're pretty free just after this. Looks like a pleasant walking tour. This is Australia for you, you know? It really tells you what Kojima thinks of Australia. Is that the base over there? It is, to the right. The headache pills are right next to it, so if I head that way, it should be pretty good. How did you go from Mexico to Australia? The plate gate. There was a gate that led to it. Mass fabrication. You can now fabricate different items simultaneously. Select the equipment you want to fabricate. Oh, and add it to the queue. Oh, we could do that before. I don't think that's a new feature. Australia frame added to the photo mode. Nice. Okay. Let's throw down a ladder. It is not really long enough to get over to the other side. But there it is. Not grabbing the line? Nah, you don't need to be doing that. Who needs 3 points of contact? Oh. Just pick it up. You got it. There we go.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and...
Okay. We'll deliver our 3. I think we damaged the cargo a little bit for the first time. When we hit that little ledge at the very beginning, but oh well. It's not the end of the world.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you?
Oh, Risto, you missed George Miller showing up as a character.
Just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Well,
Yeah, the director.
to be mostly fine. So cheers to that.
Dang, no S on that one.
I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate.
We'll make it for it.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is. I think I went to like American City with that one. It's a little softer. Okay. Old Oz. Ooh, boulder gun. Adds a motion scanning function to the Ultra deck. And new backpack attachments available.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Are there any other countries that it's not post-apocalyptic? Not that we know of, but everything got disconnected. It's kind of the point of the game, is that it seems like no one's able to even communicate. And we aren't even able to get to the places that would need be able to speak back, I guess.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world
What's
where
that
even
music?
the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
What is going on with
We're not doing
Australia?
any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Okay.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
They don't have to be completed, but completing them does bring some benefits. That's what we want to do. Okay. Go up the mountain a bit to the Lost Commander.
Commencing route creation.
Okay. Got a marker there. We'll stop by the Timefall shelter if we can. And hope that we don't get absolutely destroyed by the BTs. I think it's probably the best way to go.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
That's not ideal.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic border suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Desert camo. Or normal. Okay. So there. Let's see what else we can add. Grenade pouches, spare ammo, back protector. Have been a fan of the grenade pouches. The pass. We'll leave it there for now. Nice. Okay. Not amazing at anti-VT, but it'll do. We should probably throw in another. Those. Let's go to there. We'll add another painter spray to help us stay together. Probably another ladder or two. Probably wouldn't be bad. How are we looking weight-wise? We're doing pretty well. Okay. Relatively balanced. Is this still a package delivery thing? Yes, it is. But we are in Australia now, so.
Feels good.
Okay.
Be counting on you, Sam.
Okay. Looks like it's all up there. We're counting on. No, I can't do a Australian accent.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
There's restrictions. Take care, Sam.
What?
Ready. Okay, Sam, heads up.
This is amazing. That's great. I love it.
This one's for you. Thank you kindly.
Nice. Bulk isn't the best way. Very true. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten yet another thing to put on my back. Okay. Let's see what we're looking at. I guess I could go around this little angle here and go up the hill. So more like...
Commencing route creation.
And then...
Delivery route finalized.
No, I didn't want that. I wanted to go
Commencing
here.
route creation.
Is that too steep? I think it's not the worst thing in the world.
Delivery route finalized.
We'll see. Get that load above shoulders. That's true. That's true. I might be overcompensating with the equipment here. I mean, we might not need this much. Oh no. Oh no. Does it have to be up here? Oh.
I can sense them, Sam. Be on your guard for BTs.
Okay. Okay. So I could go up the hill all the way and go there. I guess that's the two real paths. Or I could go up this wall base. Let's grab this and then we can figure it out. I think we have enough that we could probably take out one without being too concerned. I do really want to hit that pinefall shelter though. It would be nice. Okay, there's one guy. Bases are right behind that rock right there. And by right behind, it's like a third of a kilometer. Right behind, he says. Okay. Okay. If we go around, everything else is pretty smooth on the way. Ish. I don't really want to deal with the guy on this side. I'm afraid there's going to be a guy on this side, but we'll deal with it. Ideally, we don't spend too much time out in the rain, especially with fragile cargo. We definitely don't want to get caught. That's another major problem. Okay. Won't see me. Won't see me. Won't see me. Extra grenades. Not too concerned. He's looking the other way. Another guy right there. Oh, okay. Well, that guy is definitely in our way. How do we avoid? How do we avoid? Ladder to the left? And around? Seems like the best way to go. Ooh. He's still hanging around right there. Maybe I can get him in. Oh, okay, okay. Not ideal. Okay. I will admit, not ideal. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, stop. Stop. He's right there. No need to worry. He won't look at us. Maybe don't stand up, but actually, it's far enough away. Let's double check where these. Maybe I'll pick up this small.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Being too greedy if I go this way. Let's see a guy. Oh, he's right over there. Okay. We'll be fine. Nice, nice.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security
We'll take
measures
it.
lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. I've got an eye for
I'll
talent.
bet it was the government that sent you our way. Nice.
Good on you. Couldn't have asked for better service.
Oh my gosh, I just realized. Yeah, Chris, how are you doing? Are you doing pretty well? We've been praying for you.
Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours.
Oh no.
To be frank, I don't trust you Drawbridge people yet.
Oh no.
There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order, though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Sounds good. Let's see. Let's see. He wants me to go to the edge of this cliff, pick up a package, and come back. And he's gonna give me a ladder and some climbing anchors. Very kind of him. Go fetch. Looks like there's also some that we can pick up on the way, which is nice. Let's do it. Some cliffs.
Commencing route creation.
Looks like that's pretty smooth. All the way there. Thanks, Risto. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay. I think we're pretty good on cargo right now. I can't recycle anything because we don't have access to a maker. We can place it in private locker and we can deal with it later. Okay. Adios, adios. Okay. Oh yeah, more.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
DTs. I'm not seeing anything yet. I think we're pretty good. There's something right behind this wall. Destination's right there. There. Probably should stick to the main path a little bit. I don't think we're kind of doing anything extra. We just need to get a little closer. Ideally, I don't want to get seen though. We have enough ladders, we can probably put one up right here and skip over this little ledge. Ooh. is quite a gap. And I was hoping for... Ah, there we go, there we go. He did see us. Oh no. Okay.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
I'm honestly stressing out a little bit. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's... Come on, come on, come on. Oh no. Another guy right there. Okay, okay. It's fine. Nice. We'll scout out our route back. Basically just in this straight line, you know? Okay.
Delivery route final.
Looks like the worst part is that I think we're kind of side by side with that guy. So we'll get over. 150 meters. Your left is fine. Not too worried about that. Can afford to pick up some metals on the way. This guy kinda close. Where's the spot? Am I going the wrong direction? Oh, are you kidding? That's so annoying. We'll follow my footsteps from last time. This way. Okay. I feel like these PTs are a bit scarier than they were before.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the...
Yeah.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. The contents look perfect to me. Hats off to you, mate. You are
Nice,
no
alright.
average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Okay. There's a sad lack of anything up here. Trank sniper rifle. A long-range rifle loaded with non-lethal tranquilizing rounds, ideal for neutralizing human targets from safe distances. Comes with a variable scope that's 2 zoom setting. Hold your breath, stabilize your arm. And be warned, makes a loud noise when fired. Smoke grenades.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
It's Cupid. It's the thing that he wears around his neck that lets the bases connect to each other. It's basically like the internet. Like they can hand over plans and stuff, and can get 3D printers online that can just make whatever you want.
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though, make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. And always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
What?
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife.
If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Okay. Let's recycle that. And metals. What do I have in my bag? A rifle, container repair spray, climbing anchors. Look at this order. Okay. Recover all the recon equipment. Brigand scouts have set up camp near the government in space and appear to be preparing for reconnaissance operations. Recover all the brigands' reconnaissance equipment to drive them from the area. Whew. Okay. Sounds like it wouldn't be bad to start going this way and then meet up. So
commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
oh no. Stop.
Commencing route creation.
Just need to find a way to get down the hill. Recently. No, stop. Stop.
Commencing route creation.
Okay. And then we'll head into enemy territory.
Delivery route
What?
finalized.
Okay, I swear I'm not. I know how to use
Commencing
the controller.
route creation.
Okay,
Delivery
there we
route
go.
finalized.
That's pretty good. We go back. Yeah. Make some equipment. We already have a rifle. Make one of the electric rods and one of the snipers. Does Australia have skull monsters trying to eat you? Not yet, but you know, it's always a chance. It always seems to happen randomly. Okay. There we go. Looks nice. Enough to invest in like another layer or something. Sensor mode charge adds a mode to the terrain scanner which reduces its overall detection area in order to increase the range. Motion scanner, faster recharge, water filtration. Sure, why not? Let's go.
Don't be a stranger, Sam.
I don't even know if it's like a really good idea to drive through here, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll work out. Okay, well, maybe not right here. Let's go around this way. Pick up some government stuff. Is that the sports belt? Okay, the wine is down to the left. It's like down a layer. There we go. Drop off her stuff. We'll come back.
You make deliveries even at this time of night. That's good of you. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Nice. Should push us over the edge.
I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Ooh. Anti-gravity device.
We've designated more materials for your use.
Let's do it.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this.
Is this battery though?
I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Is this passive? It's pretty impressive. Either way. Uses a lot of chiral crystals, but we have a lot sitting around. Should be fine. Actually, let's move it up here, and we'll throw on a spare ammo too on the edge here. Should we do a couple of these? It wouldn't hurt to just have a few of these on. Throw some more chiral in there and then lighten the weight. Sounds good. Start like 200. That seems pretty good right now. I think we're set to go on our little quest. We'll double check to see if there's any jobs or anything that we need to consider, but I think, yeah. We're just gonna go that way. I think I should probably leave that here. Yeah. This isn't that far away. And this watchtower is pretty good setup just to get us to mark all the enemies, and then we can just start taking them out. That's the way to go.
This must be their territory.
Brigands.
Brigands. I don't know what that heat map implies. Is that where people are? And there's like... only 4 of them? Okay.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
I think most of them have a piece of it on them. So it's like a guaranteed you're gonna have to deal with this one way or another. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, how is he doing it from so far away? Okay, 2 down. Oh gosh. More my lack of ability. I think the last one got down. Oh. Okay.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
That was a fun weapon though.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Let's see what they got. Ooh, government base, government base. A maser handgun. I feel like a maser's not a bad thing to have around. like that. On. And this is a utility pouch. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Okay. We're just gonna... go back, drop off materials at our base, I think. Will there be monsters? Sometimes the monster is inside. There probably will be. I mean, we've already fought some VPs, but they usually reserve some of the crazier stuff for when you get caught or boss fights.
Don't worry, you got this.
Generator. I wouldn't want to be near that if it released its charge.
Interesting. Throw some stuff in here. Some materials. Especially if this is our home base, we want it to be flush with those. Yeah, why not? Wait, is this what we're burying right now? What do we have in our private locker? PCCs, a bunch of weapons. Probably should throw some blood grenades on there. Okay, wait. We're gonna store these. Yes. And we'll throw... Nope. Throw this in our inventory. Okay. What's he carrying? Why is he carrying so much? All the reconnaissance equipment and t-shirts. Found a few boxes of premium t-shirts that never made it to the proper destination. So we'll finish up that one. That's a lot. Luckily this one's... these are not too heavy. The heaviest stuff we were able to drop off, so... I know, Joseph, I know, okay? It is crazy that I said on stream Kojima wouldn't do anything to the baby. Okay? I am so shocked. And it was within, you know, like 40 minutes or something. I was like, you know, it can't be anything that bad. He wouldn't do that. I should have known that he was just working his way down.
Retrieved that
You know,
cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful.
after
Now,
Metal Gear
let's review
5.
the order details.
V Part 1.
This cargo is
My
in
theory
exceptional
is
condition.
why Lou is in the spot
are the
is
best.
that this is him grieving. This is like untrustworthy narrative. There's a few moments where you see a reflection and it doesn't look right.
Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint.
And then the way people talk about it. It's just a little, there's a little weirdness going on.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist
Yeah, he's getting
and the Island of
flashbacks
Venom
too,
will be
which is
keen to
also
meet with you.
weird. You seem to like this Lone Commander
You're
guy.
damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none.
There's a lot of weird
A
stuff going
marksman
on though.
look you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
The island inventor, the Gold Fist.
He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements.
Oh, so like a lot of weapon experts. that
One
we can
time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy
follow up on.
assholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days. But if you could bring him into the chiral network, you would gain the support of a powerful ally.
Yeah, okay. The island inventor?
Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this research, I've only met him once myself. And I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit.
Interesting.
Could have gotten a lot worse if you hadn't come along. Thanks again for the help. You take care now.
Order completed. Well done.
Sam.
Oh. What were you gonna say, Jonathan Rumi? Nothing? Okay. We just have to get there. And not die. What kind of armed hostiles? Whose voice did you pick for Charlie? Well, I tried picking Guillermo del Toro and Mama, or Lochna, and both times I chose them, they were like, nah, you can't do that. So I ended up picking, not Hartman, what's that? Die Hartman. But I don't know if Hartman is a choice. So I'm curious to know if it's just like it's just a fake choice that they, they made very confusing, I guess. It was a little weird. What are these, like, drop-off points? Lost cargo recovery. Oh, okay, so if I can pick that up. That's I'm beginning to understand. Yeah, I kept choosing. I was like, oh, is he? I want to choose characters that I know like are weird or like they might not be around. See if that like changed anything, and they kind of did. They're like, oh, we're not gonna do that. That would be weird. I was like, oh, okay. I think we have enough stuff. We have a gun. We have a pistol. We have a car. A PCC. I think we're pretty good.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll just do it. Ooh, it's a highway. Am I looking to setting that up? Nine? 9 is quite a bit. We're gonna take them all out, okay? Let's do it. Listening in, what's been discussed? Oh, I don't know if we've gotten very deep. Just kind of reacting to Kojima. Like how we didn't think he was going to kill a child. And proceeded to do so. Okay, I feel like we can pick that up on the way back. We don't have to worry about picking that up on the way back. Let's just figure out what's going on here. There's a guy up in the tower. And I could take him out, but it's going to be loud. If I take him out, I can run. I just got to run back, maybe? Around? You rebuilt an entire road all by yourself today? Nice. I don't have that much ammo, which is also not ideal. Okay. He's down. Yeah, it looks like that one's a pretty popular one. There's like 3,000 or something. Okay, one down.
Trouble nearby.
We'll let them investigate where it came from. Oh, do I not have that pistol? Oh, no. We have the strands. I don't want to pee. I don't want to pee yet. Okay, there we go. Take the strands. So that one guy's going that way. There's a guy by himself back over this way. Sneak around back. Man, I miss MGS5. Okay. There's a guy right there. guy back there. They're all investigating. I do not want to stand up. Okay. I think we'll just head around. Yeah. Run. Slide. Okay. One guy right here. Please don't turn. Please don't turn. I really don't want these guys to come back, so I'm gonna this way. I think he's noticed yet that his friend is right there. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Bunch of guys out. That is not ideal. Let's just... No, let's not do that. Let's do this. Go around. Okay. There we go. One down. There we go. Who's last? Oh. Is he down? My worst nightmare would be seeing something Joseph. This Minnesotan. That's my dream. I'm just trying to mind my own business, have a good day. And then just the reminders of Joseph coming back. Can't even avoid him in Death Stranding. Is this is a base, right? It's okay because I'm not killing them. Tying your cargo to your backpack makes it less likely to fall to the ground. Equip the string. What? Wait, you can do this? You can secure your own cargo? Wait, what? What? Didn't it say that I could do that? Am I just be missing something? We'll just keep picking up materials. And we'll just rebuild a... There's literally a big highway right there. It's gonna be perfect. Yep. No damage
You
too.
were Porter? And those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. You put on a clinic out there. Well done. You seem like a porter we can rely on.
You
Go
seem
on,
like
use
a
your
horror
Cupid
we
to get
can
us
rely
online.
on.
Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Oh, Ron, this is the Cupid. Okay. Peter Gates. Okay. Battle skeleton. An active skeleton designed for combat. Uses battery to increase movement speed while boosting and reduce incoming damage from projectiles. With an electromagnetic shield. Okay. And cargo capacity. That's nice. Battle skeleton silver. And gold. Thanks. I'm working on it. It's still coming in. It's nice. Shaved up everything else today. Trying to at least make myself somewhat presentable. Grenade pistol. Seems like a fun thing. MP grenade.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ooh. Nice. Aim assist. Oh. My dog is freaking out about something.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing
Okay, more lore stuff. This guy is wearing a jumpsuit for that company. The company that we're like 90% sure is the bad guys.
increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian
One thing
continent.
to take note of.
Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
There used to be a road.
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly.
It's not like I
Having
was already
said all
planning
that,
to do this.
East of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing
What does
the requisite
Aim Assist do to
materials.
me?
I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested. Well, there's our schematic for an MP
It's like another
shell
perk
variant grenade.
my character can use.
MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs.
MP
And
shells
while they're
are
not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any
non-lethal.
case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power. So make sure you have enough to spare.
Interesting. So the
If you find yourself running low
passive
on the road,
like weight
you'll
and
need to use a generator
carrying
or
capacity
borrow a private room
increase
somewhere to recharge.
is
You ought to take one out for a spin. We can't thank you
isn't
enough,
battery
Sam.
hard.
Before you
It's
go,
nice.
you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new suborder too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
I didn't take a shower when everybody said
Well done.
I should. So maybe that would also be part of it. Okay. If you achieve the highest possible valuation for a standard order, you will receive one for the following additional valuations depending on the difficulty setting of your current playthrough: Legend, Legend of Legends, or Legend of Legends of Legends. Note that you will not receive any additional evaluations when the story difficulty. Okay. Take back an encryption device, which is pretty good because we need to grab some stuff anyway on the way back. Wait, is the highway complete? Did Joseph's work actually do this one too? Dang. Okay. We will drop off some stuff and trust cargo. No, we'll keep the government base one. We'll recycle and store special alloy ceramics. Yeah. That's good. Sort those materials. Is the metals too much to hold? Shouldn't be. That's right, we wanted to fabricate some equipment, but we can do that doing this. Pick up the stuff on the way, grab our bike, and do it. Yeah. And equipment fabrication. We wanted to do a battle skeleton. Should we do just a regular one? Get an MP grenade. We'll do that. Place that in the grenade pouch. Put that in our backpack. get everything on the ground into... Okay. I think we're looking pretty good on this. And we'll do that. We'll wait for the auto in. I think it's the best way to go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh. Nice.
Anyway, I want to take you.
Yeah, it looks like Joseph's work on the road is done. Wait, is Grim talking? Wait, okay. I hate it when they do this. Am I missing Grim messages? Oh no, okay. You're just saying, is it true that Grim is in this game? Is there a character who's supposed to be Grim? And are you talking about George Miller? Is that the, Okay. Grab this, and... pull that out. Nice. We're here for the exoskeletons. It feels so nice to be able to just carry everything.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders.
Legend
You're
of
really
Legends.
something, aren't you? Bet the cargo would say the same if it could. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in. I'd say it's about time I gave you this.
Large spare ammo container. Nice. Cool.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now display your current porter grade.
Skeleton auto assist makes it harder for Sam to lose his balance when a skeleton is equipped. That's nice. Swift mule postbox hacking. That's not too crazy.
With your help, we were able to improve the design of the spare ammo container and create a version with a much bigger capacity.
Is there a light
That's
that's
not an
flickering?
overstatement.
Okay.
It'll let you carry a lot more ammunition. That way, you don't have to bring so many weapons and can rely on just a few favorites. That sounds good to you. Give it a try.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
I think it's just a visual glitch.
Sam, take a good look at the tracks you've made. They're proof that you were here in this time and place. They have the power to give courage to others who see them. And in time, they'll become roads, allowing you to connect with your fellow man.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Pinocchio Jesus. Oh, yeah. 160 left for ceramics on this. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll pick up a job and then we'll go over and just knock that out. Yeah, we can take something back. Easy. Okay, back. Drawbridge, we're gonna adjust the position to be closer. How big is the new large ammo? Okay. That looks good. Nice.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I don't know if it's a valid. Part of me does worry that there's not enough visual diversity in Australia to warrant an entire map devoted to it. I'd be happy to be proven wrong, but I can't say I don't think about it.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your order.
Do I just drop something in here to do it?
Send requests.
Oh, hey, been waiting for you.
I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but sure. Okay.
Oh, hey, it's you. Always looking out for us.
Oh, hi. It's you.
Wow. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you.
Electric shock
Take it,
absorber, a
please.
device that reduces the amount of damage taken from electrical attacks. Okay.
We're increasing your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay.
I've shared data with you for an electric shock. While equipped,
Sorry, I'm
it'll
skipping.
reduce the damage you suffer. Even better, it'll also harm. Goes
Yep,
without
yep, yep.
saying. Be sure to
Order completed. Well done.
At some point, we'll go tribute special alloys. Maybe that'll be our next job after we just drop off this stuff. Let's double check the amount that we need, and then we'll just bring it over. We need 160 ceramics. We already have the chiral crystals on us. At some point I might understand how to interact with that.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
There we go. It does not go very far, but nice. Go this way. Pick up that mine quest, bring it over. I think it's pretty. Turn around and oh, next thing.
You notice that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
Metals. That. Container repair spray. Yeah, that's fine. Do that, and then we'll grab order. Warning. Smoke hill. Hilly area where frequent geological activity is filled the air with smoke. Okay. Should be good. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
rift. I think the radar might be broken. Oh gosh, okay. Maybe we'll stay on the road.
Stretch my legs.
Somebody left another special alloys here. Did they mention what type of mine
The
this
mine's
was?
up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory.
Use Carol crystals to mine for materials. Once the necessary materials have been contributed, mining will begin and more materials will be produced. This creates ceramics. We'll throw in the extra materials we got. Okay. I don't know if we need any ceramics at the moment. It's good to know. It does make sense why there's a highway that goes all the way up. I'm really excited to see what else is up leaves on this one. What else is going on?
Alright, been waiting for you.
And I'm glad I finally got ported to be able to play this in the first place.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order. Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much. You are one hell of a porter.
Battle
A
Skeleton Tier
generous,
2.
hard-working soul who deserves this data.
Why did I even make the Tier 1?
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Jeez. Emergency vehicle charger allows vehicles to be charged using Sam's battery. Strand contract cap boost increases the total number of strand contracts Sam can form. PCC flood warnings provides a warning when attempting to build a structure in a flood-prone area. Well, that's pretty good.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road.
Okay. He just said if there are there other mines. Yeah.
This is a schematic for an enhanced battle skeleton.
Okay.
As you'll see, damage reduction has been improved along with battery efficiency. And when you carry it as cargo, it even occupies less space than before.
Oh.
Its increased power output also allows you to shift loads with greater ease than ever. With all those benefits, you're bound to be a fan. Our research into other technologies continues. With your help, we can accomplish even more. Take care of yourself.
Order completed. Well done.
See what else. So there's no more jobs here, which is fair, because we've kind of cleared everything out. Let's make a... I mean, I guess we can wait for a new job before we do this, but... it'd be nice to probably just have one. Equip as the active. And then... ability storage, we're gonna... that in the private locker. Okay. Okay, then we'll do the next part of the story. See what's going on.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
Yeah. Fun nightmare.
Talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Don't really need any of the customization stuff. Let's talk to Dullman for a second.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, An extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach,
and turned the
preventing
game console
countless
off.
BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding.
I left 2
If we
hours ago.
succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
Are you winning, son?
The weapons
I
they were
think
wielding
so.
were impressive.
Building,
and the brigands themselves were a tough,
roads,
imposing
highways.
bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird.
Weird?
When the first APAC expedition came to Australia, the brigands saw them as invaders and rejected their overtures. They were
Okay.
unwilling to embrace the change that the chiral network could bring to their world. While their motives differ, I'm reminded of the Luddite movement and their violent opposition to new technologies. Brigands seem committed to not killing their enemies, at least. If only they had channeled their energies into a constructive dialogue with us.
Where do we think this line is going to go? There's all this stuff about introducing new technologies and like pushing it further and further. There's the app that Fragile uses to raise the baby. There's all the AI is being used to like run the country, automated deliveries. And we're coming in here and there's this group of people who are like, we don't want any of this stuff. Like, stay out of our business. And of course Sam is the one guy they send in because they know that Sam can do it no matter what. I'm curious to see what it does. Especially if the tagline is, should we have connected? It gives the impression that this isn't going to go well, maybe, with
yes.
my take.
Those wandering BTs we encountered, I believe people call them Watchers. A fitting name given their behavior. The way they seem to be eyeing us with such disconcerting intensity. Oof. They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots. Meaning, you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed.
Wait, the Watchers are in this game?
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power.
Yeah.
My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any batteries or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
Okay. Covers what we got. We were told to take a shower a long time ago. We'll do it. Sign this as limit showers to 5 minutes. Someone's trying to ruin us. It's really good. We need to heal our sunburn. Okay. Okay, let's see what. Freedom of the road. Starting in MGSV, Kojima really enjoys his shower time. I like how he's almost like he looks at the way people play games and then develops games to, or like systems in the game to remind people like, oh yeah, you need to take a shower sometimes, or you know, you need to get off your game. I'm trying to remember the one that sticks out to me, but the showers being one of them. Yeah. Agreeing with the road, Sammy rebuilt a road. Did you know that roads have a charging band in the middle? Yeah. Thanks, Peter. ROG data received. You received data from Republic of Gamers, the Asus brand that supports gamers of all stripes. Various new bonuses, including a hat, suit, and vehicle decal, are available to use. Do I have ROG stuff on my... Okay. Cool. The first step to fulfilling our dream. We're hooked up to the network. The contamination's a lot better. Depends. We've taken the first step. Looking forward to seeing more facilities join the network. Using ammo container. Okay, cool. Let's go to the surface. Start our next little jaunt here. Oh, we get a movie time.
My word. My word.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Guns reload ammo. Okay, it looks like guns might. Grenades don't. Good to know. Okay.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott.
Okay.
It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Okay.
Hey, Sam. This is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies.
Oh no.
And that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay. We are going to place a marker, and then we're going to draw a route, and then we're going to get to the highway, and then follow along the highway to around here. Split off to around here. We'll go into the middle of it. And once we're done with the middle of it, we'll find a way up this mountain. I guess we'll get like right here-ish, and then mostly okay. That's probably the best way to go.
Delivery route finalized.
We have a vehicle outside. We don't need to worry about that. We have the ROG Ally suit. Fun. Yeah, the ROG ball cap. Cool. We'll just have to wait for the deluxe or the definitive edition to be able to get rid of the product placement. I think we're looking pretty good to just, of course, manage this. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. PCC on me, which means I can make a watchtower. Right at the edge. Should be good.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that?
Yeah.
That much cargo on you, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe? And take only what you need for now.
Can you already see me? Oh gosh. Okay, well, maybe I should have thought this through a little better. And realized that they could have seen me from this far away. Oh, gosh. Oh. Barely hanging on by a thread. Okay. Seems good enough at the moment.
Construction process now complete.
Oh, there are a number of guys there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I already marked them as 6. Okay.
Trouble nearby.
Okay. Might as well just. There's 6 of them. Drive around the edge. Grab. Spot on the edge over here. Snipe them. It's pretty good to me. Here we go. Okay. It's not peeking through. Oh, 1 sec. Okay. There's one. There we go. So 2 are around that way. I see 1 at least. paper needs metals and ceramics. So pick up some stuff around here and we'll make sure we're all good to go. Oh, cool. There's this out. Oh, actually, let's click here. One commander, ceramics. We'll take a little bit more. Actually, I don't know how much we needed. I have like 320 on my back. Yeah, I think we're good. I should double check the amount of metal, but pretty comfortable.
Okay.
Oh, good job, Sam. Nice. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
Good ceramics right there. Get away with some metals. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, we still need 500 metals? Okay. 500 metal. Might come back for another here.
Just a bit further now.
Just a little bit of that. through there.
Today, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Did I just only deliver half?
Thank you for... Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh, I meant to. Okay. Time bolt generator. Uses time bolt to recharge Sam's battery. Very nice.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. We'll return this.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright. Let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Pretty good by the look of it. Thank you.
I didn't expect to be.
I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it.
It's too bad, but.
I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Yeah. Shotgun.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures.
Oh.
And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. That Tarman's the one who recorded it. He said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers.
Yeah.
Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, let's see what we have. I think it's probably a good place to stop. Thank you everyone for swinging by. It was a good time. I will... Oh man, I wanted to finish it, but I don't think I'll be able to be the one to finish it right now. But thank you all for hanging out and having a good time. Go over everyone who was able to swing by. Thanks Ron and Skankenstein and Joseph, McMo and Afriel and Ethan, Chris Howard. We're still praying for you, man. Hope you're doing better, and continue to do better. Thanks Risto for swinging by, and Grim Grizz. New name, Gen Greer. Good to see you. And Electric Indigo. I think it's everybody. So, thank you all for being around. I think I might have missed somebody at the very beginning, but... Oh, Ron, just closing up, but enjoy your mead. Have a good one. I don't really have off-branding, so it's just gonna awkwardly cut out. So, bye.